Father Jose Abraham Vaipana. A tearful adieu. Father Jose Vaipana was born on 27th September 1942 in Kuruvanal parish of Palay Diocese of Kerala as the fourth child of 11 children of late Mr. Abraham and Mrs. Elikuti Vaipana. He has 5 brothers and 5 sisters, of whom except his younger brother, all are alive and active. After completing his minor seminary studies at Erkard, he joined St. Charles Seminary, Nagpur for the Diocese of Indore in June 1963. After completing his philosophical and theological studies and graduation, he was ordained priest for the Diocese of Indore at Nagpur on 10th October 1971 by Most Reverend Raymond, Archbishop of Nagpur. He started his priestly ministry as assistant pastor at St. Teresa Church, Chikliya, under late Father William Ulner, SVD, from 1972 to 1977. In 1977, then parish priest of Pendarnia, late Archbishop Abraham Virudhakulangara was elected the first bishop of the newly erected Khandwa Diocese, and Father Jose Vaipana took his place as the parish priest of St. Mary's Church, Pendarnia, where he remained till 1982. He became the parish priest of Christ the King Church at Sendwa from 1982 to 1991. Thereafter, he was the parish priest of St. Mary's Church at Sanavath from 1991 to 2000. He was the parish priest of St. Thomas Church at Pansamal from 2000 to 2012. He retired from active ministry in 2012 and remained at Sendwa parish helping in pastoral ministry until he left for his home at Kerala for treatment and health care in 2016. At the beginning of 2020, he came back to the diocese and stayed at Sendwa parish. It was on Sunday, 5th July 2020, his health deteriorated and was shifted from Karuna Hospital, Sendwa to St. Richard Pamburi Hospital, Khandwa. He was then referred to St. Francis Hospital, Indore on the following day. He was in the ICU since then and left for his eternal abode on 29th July 2020. During his priestly life, he was a member of the Diocesan Consultors Body for many years. He was Vicar General of the Diocese from 1996 to 1998 and was the Administrator of the Diocese from 1998 to 1999. During Father Jose Vaipana's 49 years of priestly life, his contributions will always be remembered, especially by the Bilala mission and co-workers. He was a great missionary with clear vision, mission, and sensitive to the people and place. He always thought and planned ahead of time. He spent his whole life in West Nimar with the tribals. He learned the language so fluently. He could pray, preach, and communicate in Bhilali. In the Bhilala mission, he was very much associated and supported by the Jesuit missionaries of Shirpur, Maharashtra, with a team of catechists and elders. He was very regular with his visit to the villages and always looked out for an entry point to the new villages. He made use of the minimum facilities available, a portable Honda generator, slide projector, and sound system for his catechetical and evangelization work. He not only cared for the spiritual needs, but the holistic development of people especially the tribals, introducing and training them for better farming skills and exposure and training programs by which bringing them to the mainstream socially, economically, and spiritually. To a great extent, what Pentarnia today is credited to Father Jose Vaipana. He was a good companion for priests, especially to the assistant pastors, with his care, encouragement, and guidance as an elder brother. Whoever had the opportunity to work with him would consider it as a blessing to have such an opportunity. Father Jose Vaipana left every parish where he worked in a better shape, maybe by building a church or renovation work. He built new churches in Chiclia, Pentarnia, and Sanavath. He will always be remembered for the guidance, contribution, and good works. May the good Lord grant him eternal peace.
I'm sorry that I left you. I know you feel alone, but God told me that He needed me. He called me to come home. And what seemed to be an instant, in the twinkling of an eye, an angel gently took my hand and led me toward the sky. As I ascended into heaven, beyond the pearly gates, angels were rejoicing. Then I saw His radiant face. God's eyes shone down upon me from the glory of His throne. He said, enter into paradise, 'cause heaven's now your home. I fought the fight, I finished the race. Throughout the trial, I kept my faith. No longer do I suffer, my body's been made whole. I'm flying with the angels, and heaven's now my home.